Hello. I am making a new commitment to myself to get on video as much as I can and share just some useful tools with you that will support you. If you and I are in a one-on-one coaching relationship, these tools will support you between our sessions. And if you and I are not working together, you also will benefit from learning these tools. So the tool I want to talk about today is something called Journal Speak. Journal Speak was named and designed in the way I'm going to share it with you by a social worker named Nicole Sachs. And I've been following Nicole's work for a few years and recently went to a retreat that she led. Now, she specializes in working with people around chronic pain, be it physical pain, emotional pain, all kinds of different pain. And yet, and of course, I was there learning some new tools for myself, having chronic neck pain and chronic migraine. What I learned about Journal Speak since the retreat has really made a huge impact on my day-to-day living since then. It was a number of weeks ago. So she talks about Journal Speak and the importance of having rigor around Journal Speak on a daily basis. And Journal Speak is probably what you're assuming based on journal being in the title, and that is journaling. But it's not just journaling; it's actually a specific methodology of journaling, and it's something that you do daily. Nicole recommends 20 minutes of Journal Speak a day. And there are days that I do 10 minutes, days I do 15, and days that I do 25. And there are days that I don't get to my Journal Speak at all. And after you do Journal Speak, Nicole recommends a meditation, specifically a loving kindness meditation. The idea with Journal Speak is that we are all holding emotional experiences, emotions, and things that are inside of us that have not been processed. And one of the ways to, and I know this might sound out there, so Nicole says suspend disbelief. But one of the ways to release the pain or some of the pain is to actually be relieving yourself of it by writing what is in your mind. This is the kind of thing where we are just writing. We're not overthinking. We're just picking one thing, like how am I feeling right now, is a great prompt, and you start there. You will probably end up going on a tangent. You might go down a rabbit hole that you want to explore in your writing, and that is fine. It's just the act of getting out what's in your head. And to be clear, this is not journaling like, here's what I did today and here's what I'm doing tomorrow. This is truly getting into the truth of what is going on inside of you. You don't share, you can, of course, but the intention is not to share your Journal Speak with anyone. The intention is that you're telling the truth and you're not afraid to go deep in this Journal Speak. You write down what's raw, unfiltered, and the truth about how you feel. Don't censor or edit yourself. It's normal that you'll come across things that might feel shameful or scary or ugly. All of that is expected. You want to get out what's in there onto the page, so that it's not stuck inside your body, making you unhealthy. Allow the feelings to rise, allow yourself to be with whatever is coming up. And what happens over time is you start to notice your Journal Speaking about a lot of the same things. And those things, in my experience, and I know in the experience of many people who do this Journal Speak, the weight of these things reduces. It's so important that you end this practice with some self-compassion practice. Nicole says 10 minutes of self-compassion meditation. Sometimes I'll do 3 minutes. Sometimes I'll do 10. Sometimes I'll do a guided meditation on YouTube. I'll just type in meditation for self-love, self-compassion. Or sometimes I'll just take a moment to place my hand on my heart, connect with my heart, take a few deep breaths, say, I love you, and move on with my day. This, again, might sound hokey, and I just invite you, as Nicole says, to suspend disbelief, even if you are not in physical or mental, emotional pain. There are things inside of you, there are feelings, there are thoughts that deserve to be brought out onto the paper, into the light. What I usually find is something that might feel shameful, or I might feel upset about, or embarrassed about, or mad at myself for thinking or feeling. Once I get it out on the paper, it actually has far less weight. Before I wrap, Nicole says, checking in with yourself, how am I feeling right now, is a great way to start. Some people want additional prompts. So she says you can create 3 lists to have some prompts to pull from. Past stressors, so things that have happened in the past, including your childhood, your young adulthood, that caused you fear, anger, guilt, humiliation, or other big feelings. The second is current stressors. What's going on in my life currently? One of the things I've been writing about a lot is my daughter is suffering from her second concussion from cheerleading in 4 months. And that is a stressor. It's a stressor for her. It's a stressor for me. It's a stressor for the whole family. So I'm doing a lot of writing about that. And then also the third category is personality traits. So aspects of your personality that may be contributing to your stress. Recovering perfectionist here, I always have something to say about that draw towards perfectionism. I hope this is useful, that you got something for yourself. Give it a try. If you're not going to be able to do it perfectly, that's okay. There's no shame. Carve out the time. I set the timer on my phone and I go to work on the paper. Take care.